Hello, in this video I will be reviewing the Super Stochastic Indicator on the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms. This indicator is an improved version of the Stochastic Indicator, and which displays more data on the chart compared to the Stochastic Indicator. For example, when the stochastic main line crosses with its signal line, it shows us with an arrow here, both upward and downward crosses.
Learn and enter the world of binary option with us. Binary option indicators, powerful strategies, learn, trade, win. Level up your trading.
It also displays the overbought and oversold areas with green and red colors. It shows the main line with a gray color, and the signal line also in gray but as a dotted line. We can also define the buy and sell areas in the input, and if it exits these areas, it can display it to us with a red cross or a cross here. It also provides us with signals here that show us the area we are in, which can be in the oversold or overbought area, or in the buy and sell area, which we define in the input, and it can also be in the neutral area, which is between the buy and sell areas, and it also displays the stochastic value for us here. If the main line is below the signal line, it shows it in red, and if the main line is above the signal line, it shows the stochastic value in green. Let's review the settings of this indicator together. Initially, we have the settings for the stochastic indicator, which include the K period, the slowing period, and the D period that we can adjust. Additionally, we can choose the calculation method for the moving averages from the available options, as well as the stochastic price, which can be selected from the options of low, high, and close close. We can specify the overbought and oversold areas, and we can also define the buy area and sell area here. The next option is for these red crosses, which, if enabled, will display the red crosses for us when exiting the buy and sell areas. The next option is for displaying the up and down arrows, which occur with the cross, the main line and the signal line. If set to true, it will display these arrows, and if set to false, it will not. The next option is the delay, or the duration and the number of candles we wait for the signal to stabilize. This signal involves the blue and orange arrows we have, and then those arrows are displayed when a signal is issued, in such a way that here we have the number 5, meaning we wait for 5 candles after the cross occurs, if after 5 candles. For example, here the main line remains above the signal line, then we have this arrow, and the signal is issued. We have the same delay for the buy area and sell area, where when exiting these areas, how many candles should we wait for it to stabilize before issuing the alert? Here, we can specify the number of candles we wait for, or the delay, which for the buy and sell areas is 1. If this option is true, we will have the alert, and the following options are all related to this option. If it is true, these will also be executed, but if it is false, it doesn't matter what state the others are in. We will not have any alert. The next option is the alert for the cross of the main line and the signal line, which, if true, we will have this alert. We can also enter a message related to this alert that we want to be displayed in the alert, here in this option. The next option is the alert for exiting the buy and sell zones, which is marked with a cross, and if true, we will have the alert. And here we can also enter a specific message for exiting the buy and sell zones, which will be displayed in the alert here. The next option is for exiting the overbought and oversold zones, and if it is on, we will have an alert when exiting these zones. And in this option, we can also write a specific message for exiting the overbought and oversold zones here, which will be displayed in the alert when it occurs. The last option is for the data displayed here, which if turned on will show this data, and if off, it will not display it. Let's see the live test of this indicator together on the MetaTrader 5 platform. You can also use the MT4 version of this indicator on the MetaTrader 4 platform. You can see that the settings and inputs are exactly the same as the MetaTrader 5 version. In the end, if you have any comments, criticisms, or suggestions, you can share them with us through the comments section to help improve the indicators.